Good afternoon. Hello. That's Peter Ward, right? Welcome. It feels a little strange to be this hyped about getting my ass handed to me, I think. To be honest. In this first league match for Havnens Helte. We've added a few, hey Robert, we've added a few, well, the matches, I should say, for all of the participants for the upcoming league series. Just close this. And yeah, well, half of the outfits today are up against human managers. But yeah, been strangely hyped for this, even though it's really just the season winding down. McCulloch, hey! How many minutes did your player end up getting last night? Did he get a full fixture? Oh, let me just have a look, see what did I... Oh, it's that I did that Discord thing with an event to try that out as well. Full game, nice. And as far as I remember, they drew. Not very important. We got a very good victory with a 2-goal win yesterday in the under-21s. So, like, I guess we could cover what I've been doing to prepare. Maybe not a big surprise to anyone who know me, but I've been looking for a few winger trainees. We found this triple inadequate guy, quick winger. Yeah, building experience, of course. I think your guy will probably play against the goalkeeper I pulled for my primary team. Oleg Steinicke, very good keeper. Triple passable here. Inadequate scoring as well. Unpredictable. He was expensive, this guy. 150,000 euros. The club here. Transfer. Then we found... It's a bit older. Triple passable. Head specialty. Despiato, welcome. Hello. 70,000 euros. Carcassonne. I was about to say Twy, but that doesn't make sense. Transfer history. Did you notice Johan referenced your podcast with Mambo in forum post? I did, because another German user was asking why Tahiti was a country and Australia and New Zealand wasn't. So I guess it's been food for thought. And if you study and if you look at the podcast in detail, I actually come up with an idea of how to retain Oceania. And I don't know if it's a solution that would work in any practical way, but it's actually quite relevant if you think about the HTI. Landepedellen. I think I have an idea who you are. Yeah, so converting Oceania to like a very like a smaller version of HTI, and then you have each of the regions producing players for the actual national teams. Anyway, this was the final guy I managed to pick up. 63,000 Almoon, exactly. So we've been able to pick up these guys for the primary wing slots for now. That means we are 93,000 Euros into depth as we go into the final week of the season. But it should be okay, I guess. Hamson, hello and welcome in. Right, so I've been saving the scouts call for the stream. 10 minutes away the games. We did like the first player, Kim Sennels, could actually be quite interesting. He's from last week's poll. Let's check, see. Robin Gammelgaard. Okay, he's 16 years old. Solid playmaking. Is this a young 16-year-old? That would be pretty decent. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. No, he's 17 basically. God. Ah, you can't. It's just a straight up sack. Yeah, he's not gonna be worth it. Let's take a look at the games today. So I've added all the potential, well, all the guys signed up here. We have the Hat-Trick Australia Huskies, managed by manager Mambo. He's up against Nixic SC. So quite a big bot team. Yeah, he has to win in order to secure his second place here. We up against Sils Tifosi, a pretty strong outfit, and they'll probably promote directly, which could be useful to us anyway. High Plains Drifter. That's Ben. He's up against the bot. Oh, see. This is indication that Ben went for a solid trainer straight away. Let's just go back to see Husky still with a level 3 trainer. I'm still with a level 3 as well. Focusing on the trainees before upgrading the trainer. And let's see, Aldrington. That's Peter Ward. Up against the bot today. Then we have RS 350. Yeah, that's you. Do I just Sam? Or do you prefer Peter Ward? Eternity Elite, managed by RS 350. The He-Man themed. Yes, Peter Ward either. Alright. The He-Man themed outfit by RS 350 up against a human manager here. Strong team, looks like. Opting for a level 4 trainer, what we usually call the solid trainer. Takes a little getting used to. Yes, we won't see a lot of train. They're hoping for some youngsters. Perhaps from... We'll look at this before match start. Probably looking at the scouting network rather than the academy for few trainable players. We have Despertio up against a... Yeah, we see a lot of trainees. What? Oh, that must... Last matches? What do you mean, Robert? Sorry? I'm not entirely sure what do you want to see? All these teams are newly taken over. I'm fairly certain anyone playing against the human teams of the newcomers in the Community League will lose today. Unless someone's about to break their... Serena, hello, how's it going? Pretty hyped about this, even though I'm probably going to get soundly beaten today by last matches and league ending. Yeah, it's a little strange that we launched this with a final match day of the season, but it's pretty fun to see the indications of what people are planning to do with their teams, because you see people already... I'm gonna lose my socks, it's getting hot. Okay, so we have a lot of 1k Andes here and a level 4 trainer for Bonnet Bay FC. FC Padalov up against a fairly new team here. And that's a Spanish team, I think. Chelsea 0009, should rather say. So later today, after the league games, we will be scouting out our future league series, obviously, trying to fit everyone in. And it will be a little tricky because even though we might get a good idea of who's actually going to promote and who's not, we might see newly created teams signing up during the week, so we have to pay attention during the week, and perhaps we have to make a quick arrangements to find other leagues. But I'm fairly sure that all of the interested people and all the players, managers signing up for this are ready to react rather fast. I think most of the people are on Discord, if not all of them. But we'll have to see. The league matches are just 4 minutes away. It's gonna be good, this. And okay. I've had that error a few times when swapping team after getting hold of my 4th team. Did any of you guys also get that error? It should be well organized. Yeah, I've tried it before with a Danish team. There are 2 Danish leagues. I mean, what are my plans with the team? Another cycle or some quick upgrades first? Definitely not a cycle straight up, simply because, well, honestly, it would be more fun to like, you also want to win, right? We want to win some matches here. In my first team, I'm changing stamina to 45% to try to get 9 stamina level. Why? Why would you want that? One minute away. I've been hyped about this for quite some time. What was your first pick for training without trainees? Well, I did manage to get the 2 first trainees. So my 2 wingers actually trained winger the first week, just 2 of them. That's why I stressed a little about it, that this is the first league game for all involved. I managed to get a friendly. Yeah, I didn't like. That's why I also didn't mind paying 150,000 euros for the first one, because just getting a little extra training. I don't know. I'm a little strange like that. Like I wanted to try to squeeze in like half worth of training. Hey Idrissi, long time no see. Nice to see you in the chat. Hello, just joined watching the new team. What did I miss so far? You didn't miss much. You missed me pulling a solid playmaker as a academy prospect, but he was 16 years and 100 days, and now we've just had the first matches kicking off. Let's take it from... There's Addy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, so Padalov will have to be lucky in order to win this one. They'll have to be lucky to win this one, but never say never, right? Never say never. Like a... It's definitely a fun idea. I would have joined, but I'm using my 4th team as a training farm for Generation 39. But you could have done that in the Hat-Trick International, though. I'm probably going to farm with my for Bracken team at some point, but in case this doesn't go on, I mean, like the hype right now is feels quite nice, and like I've talked to like Plantepadel in this chat in order to have a team at hand should we see interest in a sister series, which very might will happen, but that's what happened with my Danish series for the Twitch community. Let's see, Bonnet Bay, are they up against bots? They are, and they should win. It's not without... It's quite important actually to get a good result in this game, because you cannot change the fan mood at all for the next 2 weeks. Actually, a reason why it's not a good situation for me playing against a very strong team today. We'll see that very soon, because I could actually take a quite a hit to the fan mood, and I have no chance of changing it whatsoever the next fortnight. Mods would help with that. Yeah, obviously I'm modding today. Pitskun Lepo Galactical is up against Slavoj Kralovic. Does mods said it helps. Oh yeah, it does. I never thought about it like that, but obviously I hope every manager in the project did mods today, but wow. I feel a little sad for Dispatio. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce your name. It's gonna be a thrashing, but back in the old days of like when you had Danish football on Danish television, they would use this sound in order to announce when there was a goal in another match than the one playing on screen from the tipping. Mods is playing match of the season, where you instruct your players to leave it all on the field. You get a higher midfield rating, but your team spirit is halved effectively. But if you play match of the season, your fans will not be as miserable if you end up losing. Eternia Elite, RS350's outfit here. It's gonna be depressing today. Oh, I should have pressed. But good play by 350. Aldrington AFC. You are up against the bot here. No tactic, but you should win. Good for the fan mood, I suppose. High Plains Drifter. Also up against the bot team here. Yeah. Okay. So it might not be good for my team. I like my stadium. So basically, because the theme of my team is being at the marina, and my stadium is actually called the Marina Grill, I thought maybe we won't need any terrace, so we'll just have a grill here. 3 minutes. What do you mean? Like we only lasted 3 minutes in terms of keeping them at bay. Galactical with an unpredictable goal from Ollie Vida. David Aristide. Yeah, but like in terms of my team, it's not that good, but it could mean that we have an easy solution when it comes to a potential league, because we could just move all the teams into my current division. I think all the managers are on Discord by now. Yeah. I think if like also is like one thing is the participating managers, but also my idea is also that it makes more sense to be broadcasting from a league that everyone could potentially participate in. And if there's interest, I want to make a system like we have in the Danish league, because anyone playing in Denmark can add the match ID to a thread in the Danish forum, and they could be part of the casting program where we look at the matches. Awesome, lots of interaction and picks on the game, etc. Yeah, I think we need to set up a picks competition, and we could even bring an internal competition and then an external for the community as well. Mambo's team here, the Hattrick Australia Huskies, should be comfortably winning against the bots here. Marco Tignar, a new goalkeeper. Stadium upgrade or solid coach with prize money? Both I think. I mean, I should be getting 475,000 euros from finishing second. And there's like the planes drifters, high planes drifters. Yeah, I got my 4 primary targets already. I mean, that's just get an easy start, right? I just need to reply to this message. Oh, please don't give me an injury. Oh, there's no risk now. Mohammed Jabin kinda expensive. Yeah, well, nah, it's not more of a secret than as like another. Okay, I will try to rephrase that. It shouldn't be much of a secret, really, simply because I mean, people kind of know, like I've reiterated so many times on what I'm searching for when I talk to like newcomers when I spar with people anyway, but he's triple passable and then inadequate scoring and unpredictable, kind of high TSI. But I think he should see a good increase in the value. Yeah. Yeah, the reason really also is like I wanted to have him sorted, but yeah, it'll be a while before he'll do better than the starter wingers that we actually had in the side. But that's just how it is, right? I didn't find any of the 50% slot yet because, oh, he actually injured. Right back here. I didn't find them yet because, ironically, the 50% slots for winger training, if you want a good return, could potentially be more expensive than the pure ones. In some sort of way, like because you need probably a defender or something. It could be that I just go for like slightly less talented wingers and then try to flip them instead. Journey had a chance in the right hand side. Harris, Uy. Wingers are fun to train because it's quick and you get to produce some side attacks. Like 10 to 12 defending at the age of 25. But you kind of answered why I haven't found them, at least, because those will be costly to get into the side. I'm patient enough. Not really limited tactically either. That's true, you could play a lot of... Well, yeah. You can play a lot of the tactics. Some of them kind of risky, like if you... But one other thing which I did do in my Danish team for a while is actually to increase the winger skill of the forwards that are in the team initially, and gain, like, to even reinforce the side attacks even further. Because generating some good side attacks. How often do corner events happen? I can't find it. Maybe we should take a look at the unwritten manual at some point. I mean, it's because it's in the pool of special events, right? And I think corners... No, there's not an exact number for it. But I think corners is from the pool of events that's determined by your possession as well. It's a team event. Alright, I'm gonna leave a link here in the chat. Which is the one I'm reading right now. Yeah, corners. Yeah, I suggest you read in that blog post. Not because I don't want to talk about it here, but because I would have to read and understand and interpret. Partipants going up by 1 here. Roman Prochul. Could be a way to pronounce that name, I'm not entirely sure, but the first goal scorer for Partipants, that's the technical forward. Scoring his first goals in the white jersey of Partipants. Bonnet Bay going down by 1, and there we have it. Aldrington AFC going up from a direct free kick. Jan Kalev. That's a newly acquired player for Aldrington. Good to see the man scoring in his official debut here against Nuevo Zaragoza. And I don't know how to pronounce the years in Spanish. I'm sorry. Head events in general are more common, is what I mean. Well, they are at least common because they can occur from... Wow. That Galactical... They are in quite a rush today, scoring for the 4th time in space of just 16 minutes. That was quick. Well, there's a lot of head events, right? Because you can score from a wing event. You have a dedicated winger to head event. You have a dedicated corner to head event. And because it's a team event and not a quick event for that matter. Oh no, a penalty for Silstiforsi. Maxim Tatarinov. Please don't. Please miss. And it's 2-0 for Silstiforsi. Yeah. Not much to do about that. Bonnet Bay all the way down in third. They're actually losing to Persepolis. Persepolis. They have to win in order to gain that extra placement money. And they will, most likely. Minutes in. We're all down by 2. But Tifosi hasn't. You could say they have a little midfield advantage here. It's gonna be a while before we can do much about that, I think. But we know that. Knew that it's going to be a while. I actually wanted to see how it worked for because I'm playing Bonnet Bay in the midweek friendly, so if both teams are playing in the Hattrick International, do we then know if he has to travel to another country? Because the region, my region is in Denmark and he's from Australia, Oceania, whichever you prefer, right? But does it count as a international friendly? Or is it like this? Is it the region that counts, or is it the league that counts? Well, it could be that we want to engineer some extra training. And it would be, at least initially, no, I was only able to find but the thing is, I was only able to find a friendly in Denmark. The Danish team, I mean. With my Danish regional, with my region in Denmark. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Time will tell. The most interesting thing to see here is really if the Bonnet Bay FC, how long they will keep things a little too interesting, perhaps. It's crucial for them to win, especially because Peaky did invest in a level 4 trainer. He needs the money. Also scouting. Oh, the Bombers are losing their organizational level here. Down to inadequate. Peaky! So, I guess this is a bit of a thing to analyze as well, because let's just take a look at what kind of formations the different teams are playing. Eternity are playing with 5 at the back, and I guess we'll have to see how the organizational level 550 is this a creative bunker? Eldrington, another. Ooh. John Kalev scoring his second of the evening. I guess in Aldrington's region it's still afternoon, and we have the Huskies coming up. 1-0. Devin Michevsky. Direct free kick in the 26th minute. Very good to see. Excellent. We had Tifosi missing a chance here. And yeah, that's how, like, we're just cheering if the opposition misses Padalov. I think that's just an indicator of the position in the match so far. Almost like if you put the lime in the coconut. How about High Plains Drifter? They'll finish first in the league regardless of the outcome of this match. Padalov finishing third, so they'll be losing a little on the prize money initially. So one of the things changed recently is the fact that if you have an additional team, you will be met by the different prompts. So all of the newly formed teams here has been able to choose another formation to get to max level. Not max level, but level 8. Will I do streams in 15 and 16? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. Not because I don't want to, but I think it would be... I'll might be in a spot where I have to go quite hard for the new coming season, because I have international streams for the Danish national teams. And then we'll be having Saturday streams and some Sunday streams as well. International Transylvania. And I totally get that. The thing is, I think it'll be... I'm also contemplating adjusting a little. Simply because I really enjoy making as much hat-trick content as I possibly can, but I'm also coming into a period where I have an exam, because I'm in a, like, I'm doing some extra education for my position. Like, I have a regular teacher's education in Denmark, and I have to finish my assignment, and I have to finish my assignment in this period as well. We also have a traditional holiday next week again, so, and it lines up well with the season ending. Is that another chance for hat-trick Australia Huskies? No, Silstefosi beating the offside trap here. And there's no mercy today because it's the last match of the season. No drawback. And now we're down 3-0. Okay, why does this not work? It's really strange. Okay, there we go. Off season is for resting. Yeah, I also, like, we were talking about, like, the fact that when streaming in the San Marino League, it's it could be more fun to not have, like, more than half the games be against bots. So I actually reached out to the San Marinese community, inviting people to join the league in order to get more action, and I haven't had a single response yet. So I am actually thinking about returning to the video format for San Marino, and then focusing the streaming efforts more on Saturdays perhaps, and the international project, simply because people have a direct option to participate in the Hat-Trick International. But we'll have to see. Obviously, I wouldn't mind doing some streams in San Marino as well. But it could be something worth saving until it's a bit more competitive, and I think we are seeing Kralovic, Slavach losing their organizational level here, and they are in fact down to passable now. A little risky to play these formations that you have less experience in. It actually happened to myself as well. Passable. That's why it's so miserable. Ah well. But it'll be a solid formation for our chances later. It also kind of reveals that we didn't pick that for the boost as well. And the Bombers have equalized. Ruben Osborne. Left attack in the 33rd minute. And now they are on course to finish second, and that's like a potential money maker, that one goal difference there. Pretty good. Pretty good for the Bombers there. One, two, three managers actually leading. We have Coughlin on the ball here. That's the Huskies on the attack again. Unfortunately for the Huskies, no goal in this situation. And the Huskies will be doing well to win in order to secure that second position. A little intrigued to see what league will try to play in next season at least. Harry Sanderson, I think that must be the Bombers again. Oh, another one. That's a quick event. Murat Shield. That's a new player. Oh, it's an ineffective finish. No lead for Barnet Bay. Still. But they're like producing and waiting for an opening here. Let's go the Huskies! Hey Mambo, welcome in. I just noticed that it's quite important that you win today. Same goes for Barnet Bay. Hope you're doing well. Wow. I have to show you this screenshot posted by Peaky. Or maybe we should just first, let's just play the dong sound for International Transylvania, going up 2 goals to nothing against the Tourney Elite. If we just look at the Barnet Bay FC, the Bombers here, look at Mr. Peaky, the trader. No, not the. What? Oh wait, that's not his. Oh. Never mind. I thought we had Iggy doing some superb trades already. Never mind. It was another. It wasn't even that team. I just saw Iggy posting a screenshot of him picking up few players for the minimum bid and doing some good trades at least. No. Oh no, where? I don't think we'll be able to make a comeback here. Comeback. Combat. Why am I? Five minutes ago, the first half. I can't talk. What's going on? Bruh. High Plains Drifters. Perhaps with a chance here. Yeah, here we go. Ben's team up by one has Sedan Heikes, the first goal scorer ever for High Plains Drifter. 40 minutes gone on the clock. Now I don't hope to see anyone accidentally promote directly before the season. As a scout, I've been heard a few times by traders just to say they're not my favorite players in the game. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'll be honest, right now in my primary team in Denmark, I have a talented player from Zambia. And I didn't realize he was actually a prospect until he was in my team. But I can't restructure all my stamina plans. Oh, we have Sifosi. Again? What a great way to start this adventure. But I've promised that in 2 weeks' time, he will pop one more time in defense and I will try to let him go. And I've told the national team manager that if he wants to if he wants to notify anyone in the community like that he's about to go on sale, like I'm willing to give him up. But I also said if he's not a top prospect, if he's bad, if he's bottom of the list, I would like to know, because then I would probably just keep training him. Bad communication in the Gravelese. Goalie and the defender both left the ball for each other to clear. Oh, without training, yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm training him still. I can show you guys the player I'm talking about in as soon as we go to the break here. Okay, a red card for Tifosi. Udo Mitzrat. Was that must have been the right winger. hasn't really done much for us in terms of ratings. Well, we're probably not gonna do much of a difference. So you mean like a 50% slot? True. It's not even a solid, it's an excellent coach. The thing is, he is very close to be, like, he needs the stamina bit, right? I've received specific stamina instructions and everything from the national team coach and everything, but I've been honest about the fact that I cannot. Doesn't help my players right now because they're still capped because they're so young. But I'll show you guys who I'm talking about in a minute. Drifters. Did we have a hiccup there in the... Are we live? Oh, okay, I think it said we disconnected for a second. Anyway, we have reached the break, the intermission here. We have the hat-trick Australia Huskies up 1-0 against Nixich SC. Helde trailing 4-0 against Sils Tifosi. Not what you like to see in your first ever match, official match that is. That is, wow, well, I'm really struggling to articulate today. High Plains Drifter is up 1-0 against FC Fulminera 3. Aldrington AFC up against Nuevo Zaragoza. They lead 2-0. International Transylvania leading 3-0 against Eternia Elite FC. That's RS 350. And then we have Slavoj Kravolis up against Pitskun Lepo Galactical. And something I can't read because of the long name, and they are down by 5 goals. Not an ideal start to the adventure, just like I'm experiencing, but that's probably what you can expect against an experienced team. Now we have Bonnet Bay FC against Persepolis Iron. They're up. They're currently drawing 1 game all, and Bonnet Bay should win this in the second half, I believe. We have Padalov against Chelsea 0009, and this could go both ways, but we are crossing our fingers for Padalov to get a win in this one. I didn't do wine tasting today. Or again. All right, let's take a look at the player in question. It's this guy, Mvisa Mgande. So I'll be training him for another 2 weeks, and then I'll try to see if we can sell him. I probably will. I mean, I hope I don't lose on him. But if they want him with the specific stamina in what, 30 days or so, they should prioritize it if they want him. I'll give them the chance. But as far as I can tell... Oh, they are in the World Cup. Oh. Oh, another thing. He's also helping my team quite considerably at the level my team play right now. So that's always nice. I think we want to check out what kind of business we've seen on the other league league colleagues, I'll say. So the Huskies have found themselves. Yeah, that's pretty good for Zambia. Wingback. So this is a future coach for the Huskies. All right. So let's see if what kind of deals the Drifters did. Nusa Said. Okay. Oh, it's because matches are being played. He's a little bit young for the first round. I'm guessing since they are a small nation, they don't have a lot of options. Yeah, and probably if, like you see, a lot of the smaller nations fielding older players because they simply have a different, like they want to achieve a different thing. They might want to reach, let's say, round 3, so they'll be fielding older teams than Danish team, for instance. So they want to prepare him stamina-wise. But it's not going to line up with my players, because my players are just, like the oldest is 19 and 20 days. What kind? It's hard to... Oh. 18. Probably a winger, right? Or the Drifter. High Plains Drifter. Orpington. Take a look. Caleb been playing as a wingback. Perfect debut already. And in a midfielder. Winger. San Marino. Tonino Moretti. And Marcel Mille. How are they lining up today? Okay. Looks like we are training PM here. Eternia. No transfers so far. It's going to be so much fun. Be scouting and checking out what people are doing. Kratos. Defender. Passable leadership. I'm wondering. A keeper? Oh. I can definitely tell it's much more diverse than I had even imagined already. I'm wondering a little why. Hey Ben, hey Ben. You're winning your league. But you were anyway, but you're also winning your game, it seems. I'm not too hot right now. Unfortunately. Not that I expected anything. You are winning 1 goal to nothing so far. I mean, this is gonna be so good. A few weeks from now. First round of the season. This is just a mini taste. Just a little taste of what's to come. I've been scouting the market the last couple of days. Yeah, so have I. I'm happy about having sorted the pure wing spots now. But there's not a lot to... You can definitely tell a lot of new teams have come in to different leagues. You can definitely tell. Alright, I'll just take a few minutes here and we'll be back for the second half. Hopefully... Okay, so today's goal is, can we score just 1 goal? Havnens Helte. 1 goal. Just over a minute to go, and we kick off the second half. I wonder how many actually signed up for the Hat-Trick International, because if you look at the that's Partipants. That's the last guy signing up. Garen, he's also in the league. But it looked like there was quite a surge in the international league, as well as the, not quite as the homegrown. But still. Also, I guess we would have to think about, I saw in the top flight they were like saying if the homegrown league gets a spot in the Masters, why doesn't the Hat-Trick International do that? But perhaps that'll be fixed very soon. I bought one winger and one wingback so far. 2 wingbacks. Oh, what kind of? And perhaps you don't want to share. I mean, I'm having a hard time finding the players I want for the wingback slot. To be perfectly honest, I'm not stressing about it because it is a hard. It's a hard training slot to utilize fully. I am a weekend at my dad's, so just checking in on the stream. Very nice to that you're taking your time, Ben. I appreciate it. Probably gonna be a quiet few weeks stream-wise, and perhaps also update-wise video. I am. Wingback is around 6 defense and 5 wing. We're gonna get the 50% training. Yeah, I'm thinking something along those lines as well, but right now prices are soaring a bit higher than I can really afford. So for now, I think I'll play it cool until we get some prize money. And a coach. All about establishing the club at the moment. The Bombers are back to solid organizational level. Yeah, I saw that you already upgraded your coach. So did Mambo. No, you didn't. No, it was Peaky, of course. Peaky did. I'll be careful not to mix up all the ones from the land down under. I'm hopeful to build a wall of trainees. First season I won't be competitive, but who will really be competitive? The Huskies. That'll be interesting to see. I mean, okay, this is 10 trainees. I mean, is this really shuffling? I mean, As long as you have some solid HTMS. I'll be honest, I was thinking, just going wingers again, is it? Too much of the same, but then again, I'm fairly keen on all unpredictable. So my trainees also has at least 5 passing. But are you training wingers? Why? No, or also you're playing like a creative, unpredictable bunker, you could call it in some sort. What are you training then? Are you training wing? Because then I'm a little confused. Playing creative. I mean, it's pretty cool playmaking. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense to get 10 trainees. I see. Why do you have a 30-year-old playing them? Wouldn't you be able to play all 10 and train them this week? The 30-year-old in the mid. Wow, 8 own goals. Imagine that. That means you get all the special events. Oh, I thought you said you had bought 10 trainees. You got 10 slot. That makes sense. In that way. Michevsky, that makes more sense. Now I get it. Michevsky down the left wing here. And there's the Huskies with the second goal. Also the second one for Michevsky. What a game for him. Same goes for Jan Kalev, who's also been executing on the set pieces here. Oh, FC Fulminea equalizing the drifter lead. I am going to try something new with my training, but I don't want to give too much away. But I'll be running 10 trainees. Okay, so you're either training defense or playmaking. Go! I was also thinking maybe I can play creative bunker. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, it's all a balance. If, like, how much do you want to share here? Is it all about keeping the cards close? But I mean, at this level right now, just getting started, you can kind of tell by how people are lining up. I can share all. Yeah. And I've shared all because I've said that I'm going to stand by what I've done so many times. And also what I advise people to do. I could have added all the top flight games in the Hat-Trick International today as well, but I realized that it was all settled. They found the season's champion. Today's lineup won't reflect my future plans. Let's have a closer look. So now they get a penalty as well. Maxim Tatarinov. The second penalty. And a hat trick. No, 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 no. Please don't. Stop humiliating me. Humiliating me. Can we just get one goal? Just one. Oh, we had one chance. Did you get your 4 trainees on for the 100% slots? Yeah, I did. I guess one of them would like a triple inadequate could potentially be upgraded with another like another pure winger for 100% slot. But for now I have 4 players to train in those slots. The most talented being Mohamed Jabin, the left winger today. And found 2 Belgian players. Mathis Dienst, the youngest. Yes. I'm ridiculous today. The oldest of the trainees. 1250 TSI. And then we have Jean-Marc Lamieux as well. He's the least talented. Triple inadequate. But he could be. So this guy, triple inadequate. Then we have Jabin, triple passable, and 1 inadequate. Unpredictable winger. Dienst is triple inadequate, triple passable. Head specialist. And the final player is Patrick Weil. Passable, double inadequate, weak winger. Yeah, they're pretty good. But I've spent some time, but what I did was focused on getting the first 2, because I managed to get the first friendly Wednesday. Train those 2 guys, and then get the pay from the sponsors. See how the wages and all that added up, knowing exactly what kind of money I could spend for the next 2. And then I ended up spending 400k, putting myself into a little debt. But yeah. Carlo Mauricio Anone. That's Fulminea. And now they are in the lead, Ben. The Drifters are trailing now 2 goals to nothing. And we are closing in on the 1 hour mark in today's games. Just 1 goal. Jabin, you can do it. You shouldn't be losing. You shouldn't be losing. Aldrington. Boris Foley. Experienced striker here. With a chance on the right. Will it be the third for Aldrington tonight? I think the viewer is having a tough time keeping up. It is a third. Aldrington being the most successful of the league buddies here. Bonnet Bay FC. The Bombers are now up by 2-1. Joe Stauber. And he's the goal scorer after attack on the left side. And now we have Padalov trailing Chelsea 1-2. Chelsea 0009. Let's see. Michael Cortus with a chance for Padalov here. It could be instant reply. Let's have a look. There it is. Second of the night for Padalov. And I mean, to me, just scoring once would be a success tonight. Pitskun Lepo Galactical is now up by 6 goals against Slavoj Karlovic. Please, can we just get 1 goal? It's quite unlikely, but hopefully we can do it. We have played 61 minutes of tonight's matches here. Malisa Perovic with a chance for Niksic SC, but unfortunately for the home team, it's over the bar this time. My team? Why are you asking? It's not very fun, but we are down 0-5 against Sils Tifosi, which will promote directly with a goal difference of +82 and maximum points after today's game. So yeah, the viewer is once again lacking a bit here. Is that the 05 team? It is. It is Havnens Galactical are swapping Bay here. He must be from Hungary. And he replaces Viken in goal. I see. Little unusual swapping the goalie like that, but that's what we just saw. Okay, International Transylvania with quite a stadium here. 90% of the spectators present today, and 59,000 people, that is. We are halfway, roughly, in the second half. Almost. Yeah, almost. A little early to say that. Between Niksic SC and Hadrick Australia Huskies, the score is 0. No goals to 2. Havnens are trailing 5-0 at home to Sils Tifosi. FC Fulminera leading 2-1 against the High Plains Drifters. I have to wrap my head around that it's a singular drifter, the High Plains Drifter. Aldrington AFC leading 3-0 against Nuevo Zaragoza. A good start for Aldrington and Peter Ward. For sure, doing better than anyone else of the league buddies. International Transylvania leading 3 goals to nothing against the Turn A elite. And we have Slavoj Kravolis, a singular drifter, yeah, against Pitskin Lepo Galactical, and they are having the worst night of the buddies tonight. Slightly worse than Havlenshilde. The Bonnet Bay Bombers are looking to take home 3 points after trailing initially, but now they're leading 2 goals to 1 against Persepolis Iron. And then we have Pajalov and Chelsea 0009 drawing 2 goals all so far. Sorry if you've already explained this, but what's the meaning behind your team's new name? It means the Heroes of the Marina, and it's because I live right next to the marina in my childhood home with my parents, where they used to live, and we used to spend so much time down on the marina running our bicycles around, making hideouts and bathing off the pier, like diving into the water, having fun. So that's just like a nod to my childhood experience. Oh, I'm all creative team, but I added 1 PNF and 1 PDIM. I think Barnet Bay will be the dark horse in our league. Only time can tell. The Pitskin Lepo Galactical have scored yet another time, this time in a central attack. 7 goals to nothing. The before hat-trick era. Well, honestly, my very first hat-trick team was actually formed while I was living there still, and I remember going to the pier, diving and swimming and having fun during the summer, and then going back to scout players with my friends in hat-trick. For the very first team I had. No, the second team. When I was 16 still. My team name is based off where my childhood home was as well. It must mean something. Yeah, and my primary team in Denmark, Kalvehave CF, is basically named. I wanted to name it EF, but that's my childhood football club as well, where I played my first football as well. So definitely there's a connection, and I think that's what you often see, right? I think you had Mambo having a team named like that as well, the Hills Havoc, right? Oh, let's just see Thomas Morup. Come on. Come on. Are we getting a goal? We are. Thomas Morup. Excellent. EF, it stands for Idrætsforening. I'll type it out in chat. Like that, in one word. And idræt means physical. like idræt is sport in general, sports. Sports, a forening, it's a first goal ever. Yeah, in a official match at least. Yeah. What, like a forening? Like in Danish, we have an umbrella term for like if you have a sports club, or if you have a but then they instantly score again. Maxim Tatarinov, once again, the 4th goal for him tonight. And now we're losing organizational level. It's not pretty. So a forening in Danish is an umbrella term for like a club, sports club. It could also be like anything else that would put people together in a community. That was like a veteran boat guild. Yeah, some sort of an organization, yeah. Of all sorts. Public organization. It could be like a bingo organization as well. It doesn't have to be sports. So that's why we have the sports organization as a specific term. Yeah. Association. Oh yeah. True. Nah, I don't know. Free kick for Fulminia. Is it going to be another goal? Yeah, like Aldrington AFC. Association Football Club. We had a set piece move here from Fulminaire, but it didn't turn into anything worth mentioning really, but a missed chance. Like another little goal today. We have to lose by a smaller margin than Slavoj Kralovic. I mean, it's not nice, but that's that's what we're aiming for at the moment, because this is worse than I had hoped for. I'll admit that, but Klaus Kronborg in the left side, come on, another goal. Magnificent strike, come on. Come on. Oh, he hits the post. How sad. We could have scored the second. Yunusa Said. Oh, the high plains drifter gets a sending off, I think. Actually a trainee, so that's bad news. Luckily it was late in the match. I will be refreshing here and see Yeah, he's sent off with the second yellow. Would be fun to see Partipants winning against Chelsea 0009. Even though they can't really overtake them, but would love, absolutely love to see some of the league buddies win their first match in this new hat-trick adventure. "15 minutes remains of today's contest, and we are lucky. We might see Howland score just a second time. Eternia, Slavoc, Kralovis being the only teams amongst the new league buddies not scoring tonight so far. Hopefully we'll see everyone, but it'll be tough for Eternia to do anything against Transylvania's strong position on this final league match of the season. Yeah, you actually equalized the lead. Did you notice you got a red card? Saeed. In the 73rd minute. That's perhaps the worst thing that could happen, like losing training in the first match. Oh no. We have a situation here. A massive blunder by Howland's left back. Betash Roshnayan. The keeper has decided to stay on his line. I'm also tied with Chelsea. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, Mr. Nerak. Oh, and you might have the chance to go up here. No. No, wait, that was actually Chelsea with the chance here. Fan move will be rough. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. Because it'll be a fortnight without a chance to change anything, to do anything about the fan mood. Drifters on the ball here. It's a non-tactical counter-attack. Let's just follow here, see if Bertus Berel, and it hits the bar. The Transylvania, the vampires, are doing rough work to the Eternia troops tonight. To the Eternia lead. Have you ever thought of about making a team with aggressive players who are nasty and try to produce as many injuries on a team? Not like that, not as a concept. But I'm still in a federation. I'm probably saying it like that because it's not very active, but we used to have a federation in Denmark for the guys who like heavy music, and we used to have a competition, friendly competition, where you would get points for like getting carded, a set amount of points for a yellow, a set amount for a red, and if you injured a player, you'll also if you injured an opposition player, you would also get extra points, because that was the heaviest way we could make a competition. Slavoj going down by 8 goals, not pretty. No drawback. It's hurting us. How many 17-year-olds am I running today? I'm only running 2, as far as I'm aware. The wingers I'm going to train. Oh, and Thomas Mo up here is 18. We should probably train him in the winger slot. Today's result isn't a reflection of anything. I don't have any trainees in today's lineup. Deliberately leaving them, left them out to ensure locking in the extra prize money. Yeah, you were in a situation where you needed to do so. Perhaps it might be a good investment, honestly, depending on how many more fans that you'll be getting in your fan club over the off season. I don't think there'll be a difference in the sponsor offers for the first, like, no matter how many fans you have, but later on, and I can't say for sure now because it might have been changed now with the sponsor change. But if our teams were more than a season old, it might have made a snowball difference. But I see why you want to secure the initial prize money. And you'll probably search ahead on fans. I'm a little worried about the fan mood after this first round, to be honest. I'm glad they made a change to the sponsor system. I actually made a 10% bonus for winning. I will see. It could be that the fans don't give a rat about me losing today. Or will Medinto. Oh, that looks like a vampire. In game. Not promoting. Nah, but I'm just like will be fun to pay attention to the fan clubs. Like the coming days. The coming updates, I should rather say, because it could be maybe you get like 10 more fans. Yeah, I'm also only running second, and now I'm losing by 6 goals so far. Eternia going down by 5. Kesariauskis. Yeah, I was thinking that was a Baltic name. Sometimes. Actually taking a look at... So Huskies finishing second. Same goes for Havnenselde. High Plains Drifter winning his series, getting an extra 125,000 euros. Aldrington finishing second. Why are you shocked about this result? There's no drawback in the final round of the season. That's the problem for both, like for all of us. For Slavoj, Eternia, for me as well. Like even, and they're probably modsing anyway, right? And then you don't get the drawback as well. But that's also what's killing us so hard. Oh, we had an equalizer for Iran. This lineup was surprising. Bonnet Bay going up again. I got lucky. Yeah, you got lucky with the #1 spot, or? Yeah, well, we just know how we can explain if you win the first season. We've all got an excuse. Let's see, Padalov finishing 3rd. They are getting just a little less prize money. Bonnet Bay 2nd. Kralovic 2nd as well. Eternia 2nd. Yeah. Now it's 6 for International Transylvania. And most of it anyway. If even. But traditionally you do see people signing up for a new country and then going back and forth. 10. Now it's 10 goals to nothing. Like, we need to see the fan mood if it makes a big difference. I mean, it's a tough start, really tough start. It's not a lot better here. At least we scored a goal. Wilchi Peters from the Netherlands. Patrick, yeah. Luckily, in a few weeks when the first league round is up, it will not be as one-sided as it has been for a lot of the games today. So the most effective way to defend for Kralovic today is by getting a yellow. Galactical didn't miss a single chance so far. Second goal? Oh, give me a little chance in the left side, please. Honestly, just maybe like we didn't add any spectators. We didn't have any spectators present, so the fans didn't actually notice us losing by 6 goals. Two draws. Smart. We only have a grill. They've left. Like, I'm going home. Here is to hoping fans had better things to do today. Yeah. A few minutes here. How many teams got a home game today? I did. Aldrington, Partipants, and Bonnet Bay. 5. Oh, that's also like a small advantage, right? But it kind of evens out for like High Plains Ben getting an away game because he gets a bit more from finishing first in his league. Oh, but he's getting a qualification game. But he can only earn 500k from that. It's a little more even, I guess. Alright, so we cannot reload the page because it will restart some of the relives. We're not interested in that. The quali game is a good advantage. Yeah. It finishes 2-0 for the Hattrick Australia Huskies against Leipzig SC. Congratulations, Maverick, with the first win in the history of the Huskies. He'll earn 500k or 50k. Yeah, but he played away from home as well. We'll see at the end of the season if we'll have to explain why we couldn't beat him. Four minutes extra of suffering for the Slavoj Kradovic. Bonnet Bay wins 3-2 against Persepolis Iron. And Aldrington starting out the adventure winning 3-0 against Zaragoza, and Padalov grabbing a point, a nice point against Chelsea 0009. So that means we have 4 games left tonight. And once the games have ended, I will start looking at the potential future league series. And I'll be sending out information for everyone. Fans of Australia are celebrating as they should. The match is over and the team are the winners. Oh yeah. True. Havnselde lose by 6 goals today in the first match ever. We did manage to score a goal, but the winners are Sils Tifosi, 7-0. Let's just delete that from the viewer and move on. High Plains Drifter draws 2 goals all against, no, not against, but with Fulminea. And then we have International Transylvania beating Eternia Elite 6-0. And now the viewer completely congrats on the goal. Thank you. All right. So, it takes quite a while to get the last update on the final round. I forgot that. All right. Ugh, excuse me. I'm tapping out as it's very late here. Yeah, and I get that. I will be forwarding information about what league to mark for our preferred series soon. Tough luck, Despercio. That was a rough one tonight. Sorry, I wasn't. Oh. Yeah, disappointed fan mood. What's your fan mood now? Level 8. Okay, but like with each fan update, like I got 14. That might be quite a dent. That's a little worrying. That's not a good start. Sorry, I missed it. My fans are disappointed. The first few updates are so big, and I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything about it for all of the off season. Like, there's no matches that impact the fan mood. That's pretty bad. Yeah, well, at least we played at home. We earned 100k. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Waiting to see the promotional status, but it'll take a while. What about the top level? Has that been updated? It hasn't. Gonna sit back your early progress a bit, but can't do much about it. Have to play around it at this point. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, at least I got a home match, but it's only for a couple of weeks. Hey Nova. Yeah, true. Happened to my Icelandic team last season. Now 100 fans behind my other league mates. I mean, I was fairly disappointed to see very late. Yeah, the matches are over at least. I'm just waiting to see the promotional status. Oh, hey. So now I'm doxing my 2 players are visiting the club. Board sees potential for future coaches in both and wants you to sign one of them as a free agent. Oh, yeah. Magnificent, that's level 12. Hey, Plantipedel, see you all. Thanks for the matches today. Pleasure. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend yourself, Plantipedel. Once the regular season starts, you can also just write if you want to be part of the coverage. Thinking. Magnificent. I'll have to pull up one of my So if you want to convert a magnificent for an excellent coach, yeah, that'll be 3 million euros. You want to convert a solid experience. That'll be just under 800,000. They both. Would I be able to convert them right away, or do I have to keep them for a season? Wait. It'll be 4 million for a week. You have to keep them. You tried. Okay. But why don't they show the skills? It'll be so... Like, are they able to do anything? Max skill is like level 9, that's very good. No, I think it's actually a very, very interesting... I think it's an interesting prompt here, because it imagine you are completely new to the game. You just started Hattrick. It actually introduces you to the fact that you can do an internal recruiting. It's like, never mind that it's not perfect options. I know that I can't, but it's off the table for so long anyway. The magnificent coach will be like 30 million Danish, so 3 million euros. What's your fan mood at, Mambo? Before you go? The one I picked was overall weak. See, that's the thing. I think it's if I could train this guy, if I could play him, some impact. Problem is, this guy is gonna be more expensive to convert anyway. This guy could potentially be a passable leadership coach in the future, if he has Well, yeah. What's your fan mood though? Because I think it serves more as just an introduction to the system with the internal recruiting. Right, he's gonna be formidable, this guy. Yeah, he is. High on life, okay. We are the ones that lost. It's got disappointed fans for the next 14 days. Ouchies. That's bad. So is this guy. Probably should play him just to see if I can rise it. There are more interesting things. I know. I've heard of them. I should have screenshotted that because I could have used that for a video. Because I think there will be other choices where it might be much more impactful what you choose. All right, let's see. Okay, we have an update here. Promotion status. Oh, we did actually have okay. Right, sorry if I'm a little silent now. We are in the process of researching what league to join. And not because I am distrustful in any way, but I will write private messages for the people of which league to join so we don't get hijacked in any way. Because sometimes I've seen it before, people have a tendency to, wow, we're getting new supporters. I have seen people misunderstanding this system before. Ben, are you on Discord? You online on Discord? Oh, never mind. I'm asking someone else. Might as well scout a little while we winger. Hey. I calculated buying level 9 wing and getting to 11 was most profit without day trading. Just let them sit at a 50% slot. They're too expensive right now. Yeah, I was thinking, like, if you can find them right now, let's get it on. Nah, you probably wouldn't be able to buy them this season. But I'll be honest with you, I thought about Would it be possible to get one with the prize money, perhaps, and like train from there on, just to accelerate it a bit? I've been thinking about the exact same thing. Like trying to find 17-year-olds that are trained to formidable and training from that point instead, because we do get this extra starting money. We'll see. I might look into it and then just demote one of the least talented 100% guy I have already to back slot. I feel pressure from you guys already to perform because I got a league win from the start. Maybe I should buy better mids with the money and not upgrade my stadium. Oh. Nah. I think you should just stick to your plan. I mean. Oh, it's because of that extra little 125,000, huh? Well, honestly, I got an extra 100,000 today from playing at home in the final match. So you'll probably get 50 from playing the qualification match. I don't think there's any reason to feel any extra pressure. I got robbed, man. Well, and then you have like Mabo not getting the first place position and playing away from home, but he got a win. I mean, yeah. The thing you also have to remember, like when you listen to all of the other like theory crafting for like the homegrown league and all that stuff, it doesn't matter in this scenario. But like I was thinking, oh yeah, well, we gotta get started and we gotta get towards the top from the very beginning. But that's not gonna make a difference here, because we are in an established league. I definitely feel like I'm having a few too many things going on at the same time at the moment right now. Who actually won the international? It was the Fallen Pines. Wow. Pretty close for second, huh? Right, I need to write something down by hand here. Sorry about. Thanks for the stream. I have to run. Good luck with organizing the league and good night. Thank you so much for being here, Sorina. Always nice to see one of the familiar faces in the chat, and you've been very supportive of the stream and the YouTube channel and everything. So thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it very much. Oh, stressing a little here. Ooh. I mean, it's well deserved. Your contribution to the Hatcher community is amazing, and I really enjoy both your videos and streams. Thank you so much for the kind words. Ben, I messaged you on Discord. I might open up the HTI team in the next couple weeks. It all depends on a friend of mine. We might get 2 new teams in. I can promise you anything. I can't promise anything, but it's looking good. Whoa, I'm stressed just reading this. Nova, that sounds amazing. And I mean, even like if we can foster a few series, like 2 series, it would be very, very cool as well. I mean, potentially it should be possible to have 4 people from the community promote to the same division in the future as well. So having more people play together. I also talked to like Partipants. You didn't see him, he was in the chat as well, but he has a HTI team as well. And he'd be up for joining as well. So I did find a few extras because... Oh yeah, and then then it turned out Addy didn't realize you needed an extra team in order to join. So I actually posted on the forum, but like, don't worry about not joining the first season, because if you get your team started, obviously we'll look into it. And I'm also thinking like in a season's time, if say we are not 16 but 14 active people, we could split into 2 series and being 7 active people, right? I mean, there's ways to balance it around if we get more active people in the community. AFC Aldrington. What? Oh, it's the other way around. All right, I think that should be messages sent to all the future league buddies of season 1 of the HTI Community League. All right, let's see if we can scout a few players before we end the stream for today. Winger. Let's take a look at what a formidable 17-year-old winger should cost. If we just okay, he's kind of low. He's too old. What? Let's see the compare. Hey. I think. Okay, he's not. It's not like he's super amazing in the side skills here. An injured player though. Wow. Hey, look at this. Passable and adequate. This might be like if we can find one of these guys once we get the prize money. That'll be worth it. Alright, in that case, I'll just... You'd be able to get on hat-trick, right? I'll write you a message on hat-trick instead, if that's easier. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Right, it's sent. I'll show you what I found in the search here. Like if you look at this guy, for instance. Probably not quite good enough, but then look at this guy, Mandalay Warriors. I think you could probably find one if you are a little patient. Oh yeah, I mean, if you are able to start out with such a training instead. That guy's not gonna... He's quite young, actually. You see, some of them are like, okay. But with a little patience, I mean... It might be worth just having one winger just searching ahead, and then the weekly income on that guy will just be much higher. Because you start at a different level. That's noted. I'm writing my notes here. Yeah, I mean, like this, in that way, it's a bit of a different scenario. Starting like this, because we do get a little extra money, or at least thinking about it. I didn't when I started in Denmark. I think I started in week 1 of the season. I think I actually started Sunday just after the league game, and I was thinking, oh man, had I just started 14 days ago, I would have started out with like some prize money initially. But you cannot think like that, it doesn't matter. I will definitely try to see if I can get a head start on one of the trainees like this. Alright, let's swap over to... Let's swap over to the... to the transfer section of Fabriken and see if we can do some trading here. I don't think this is going to last. We have a max, but let's just up this to 3 million. I mean, not 30. Transfer compare, let's just take a look at this guy. If we... Oh, he's in excellent form. Gotta be careful then. Oh, he has a crazy TSI. We'll see. He will sell for a lot more, I think. But in that case, I mean, we are to try to find such a player. We would have to leave a spot open, I guess. For him to dump into our training system. We'll just have to demote one of the 100% slots we have already. Nevertheless, it's almost been 3 hours here, and it was quite a good kickoff stream for the new series. It might be a little slower here during the off-season, but tomorrow evening the plan is to stream the final match of the season in San Marino against the Unknowns, my league colleague in Denmark, and in San Marino, Stenhøj. Actually across 3 leagues in game. Denmark, and San Marino. We'll be playing, and it's more about pride. But we'll be following that game in San Marino, and it could be the last San Marino stream for a while because I'm not really getting the kind of response I would like from the community in order to fill up the series. But we'll see. So make sure to stop by if you want to see how it goes with Zanotti and the other homeboys in Interkalvehave. Alright, thanks Ben. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I think most people here should be subscribed to the YouTube channel, but if you're not, please consider so. It helps me a lot in order to help grow the channel. So if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I bet most of you guys are. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening in San Marino. Take care. Have a great evening. A great weekend. It's still weekend. Don't forget that.